Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another BJ&Co Destiny 2 video. Today is Friday, October 26th, 2018, which means Xur is back, so we're going to show you guys where he's hiding and what goodies he's got for us this week. We are also going to talk a little bit about some statistics of what was picked up last week. So if you guys want to give us more stats this week, there'll be a straw poll link down below so you can let us know exactly what you picked up from him. If you can't tell, we are in the Winding Cove on Earth right now. That's right down here, and Xur will pop up right about there, which is just over in this direction. So let's go take a peek at what he's got. If you guys have been enjoying these videos and finding them helpful, we would appreciate a like to know that you like it, and subscribe to the channel for updates when all the new content goes live. We need 28 more subscribers before we hit the wonderful 1,000 mark. We've kind of got a big announcement for the channel once we hit that, so help us out. Let us share this big news that we've got coming. And yeah, as we're heading over here, guys, last week, with all the fun stuff that was pretty crappy in the general scheme of things, what was picked up across the board is 33% of you picked up nothing. Go figure, hey. I mean, the fact that all the exotics that they're selling as previous year is makes sense that there's not a lot of people picking up. The next best was the Isochronal, of course, people looking to fill the gaps. And then interestingly enough, the next one was the Crown of Tempest with about 16%, Ashen Wake with 12, Crimson with 8, and then the Dragon Shadow bringing up the ear with 8 as well. So that was that, but what do we got this week, guys? That's the important stuff. That's the important stuff. So first things first, we do have from the Curse of Osiris, we've got the Telesto Fusion Rifle. This is one, I've actually seen it pop around in Crucible matches a bunch lately. It's kind of annoying, but we'll see what it is. So this one is fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed Void Blast, which is kind of neat. So it can have some benefit further down the line, which is really interesting with it. You get increased range, multi-kills with the weapon, immediately reload your equipped kinetic and energy weapons from reserves, which is kind of nice. And then the polymer grip, increased handling, and this is void damage, so you can have some fun with this. There was even bugs with the blind well with this initially that have since been fixed. It's a couple of cool ornaments as well. I don't love it. I'm not a huge fusion rifle fan, but like I said, I have seen it come out. It's definitely a nice one to have in the arsenal for situational related things. So yeah, pick it up if you don't got it. For the Titan, we have the Actium War Rig, and this is I've had a love for this since the first Leviathan raid, just because of this with Sweet Business is so much fun. But so the perk on the Actium War Rig for the Titan is that it steadily reloads a portion of your equipped auto rifle magazine from reserves. When you got something with 99 shots in it, it reloads like a quarter of your mag, which is fantastic. So it's got 4 stats to start with: 1 mobility, 2 resilience, and a recovery. And then you can switch a resilience for a recovery if you'd like, which is kind of nice. Aim-wise, we've either got bow, fusion rifle, or sniper rifle, which pairs absolutely nothing with the auto rifles you can be using, which is and scout rifle reserves and special ammo finder. The special ammo finder can work nicely if you've got an auto that takes special ammo, so that's okay. I hate how none of these line up, so that's kind of frustrating, but what can you do? I'd say have it in your back end. It's great if you want to use something like the Sweet Business eventually, but there's nothing standing out completely with these perk setups that is like, oh, you have to grab this, guys. It's the be all and end all. So that's that. For the Hunter, we have the sealed Ahamkara's Grasps, and this one gives you some claws. Deal melee damage, reloads your currently equipped weapon. So that's kind of nice. Like, if you're planning on using something with a slow reload time, this is perfect. Or if you're planning on using like a lot of heavy, right? So I think, you know, shotguns this would be good with, fusion rifles this would be good with, any of your heavies this would be nice with, as long as you plan on getting up close and fusion. Like rocket launchers maybe not, because you're probably not going to get close enough to melee to get the damage to reload to then back off and fire. But I'd be interested to know what people like running with this one in particular. Perk wise, we get 3 in this one: 2 mobility and resilience, and we can switch mobility for resilience if we'd like. We have the fusion rifle loader, hand cannon loader, and the impact induction, causing damage with melee attack, reduces your grenade cooldown. I would probably run impact induction on this, because really your loader perks are circumvented by this if you're using this all the time. If not, then maybe you could use this, but the impact induction pairs nicely with this. You're doing melee, so you'll get more grenades in the process as well. And then weapon wise, we've got, or final perk wise, we've got the shotgun scavenger, so you get bonus special ammo, or the heavy ammo, or bonus special ammo for shotguns. And the heavy ammo finder increases the drop chance of heavy ammo on kill. So again, either of these could pair nicely. I think shotguns would pair nicely with the main perk, and same with heavies could pair nicely as well. So decent. I would say worth picking up if you like getting up close and personal, because then you can shoot. And then finally, for the Warlock guys, we have the Claws of the Ahamkara, and this one, the main perk on it is you gain an additional melee charge. Fucking void locks. I think for the Warlocks, the handheld supernova, additional melee charge on it. There's so many people swearing in Crucible about that when I play. It's great. So having two of those would just be fantastic. Perk wise, we get 1 mobility, 2 recovery for a grand total of 3, and we can swap one of those mobilities for resilience if you'd like, or one of those the mobility for resilience if you prefer. Main perks, we've got fusion rifle loader, hand cannon loader, and impact induction again. So and then we've also have the shotgun scavenger and the heavy ammo finder. So the exact same perks that we had on the Hunter Gauntlets, and here in particular, these are all fairly useless to do with the main perk, but the impact induction, you got 2 melee, you're going to have a bunch more grenades coming at the same time. I think that pairs quite nicely. So I think this one is definitely worth a pickup for your Warlocks, guys. It's nice. And then finally, we have the Isochronal Engram. As always, only pick it up on a character that you haven't gotten all the gear pieces for, or all the weapons, and this cannot drop. So again, this can only drop as your year 1 stuff, so everything from the first DLC is nothing from Forsaken yet, and it's if you're picking up on your Titan, it can only drop Titan gear and the guns. So, and it will not drop guns that are questline specific. So, right, you can't get your sleeper stimulant from it, you can't get your Polaris lance, all that fun stuff. But I'm gonna pick it up on my Hunter, and I'll probably pick up the Claws of the Ahamkara as well, specifically for me. Fuck, should have picked up on my Warlock. I've already got the Huckleberries, so well done, Ben. But that's it for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Share with us down below in the straw poll, in the comments, what you are picking up. We'd love to hear from you. It gives us some interesting talking points for next week. I would love to see a week where nothing is not the top pickup. So that's a challenge for you guys. Can you do that? Is there something here perk-wise that you're drawn strongly enough to pick up over what you've got in your inventory already? Do it. And if you have been enjoying this, guys, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for updates when our new content goes live. Help us hit that 1,000 number. And if you want to join the fantastic community we've got here at BJ&Co, check out all the links down below. We've got a Discord channel, Facebook page, all that fun stuff. So we hope to see you around. And if not, we'll see you next week with the next server video. Have a fantastic one, guys.